Hey YouTube, this is Gallagher123123. Have you ever wished that there was a smartphone with buttons? You know, maybe you really hate the touchscreen, or you're afraid to use a touchscreen? Well, in this video, we're actually going to take a look at a smartphone with buttons. This is the Kapsys SmartVision 2, and it is an Android-powered smartphone that has buttons on it. Now, before we really get into this and continue with the tour, I would just like to thank Irie-AT, who is the US distributor for the phone, for sending me this unit to review and show you guys how it all works. Okay, so now let's take a tour of this phone. Start with the front, and on the front there is a touchscreen, a 4-inch touchscreen, and it's there. You do not have to use it though, so if you really just don't want anything to do with the touchscreen, you really don't need to use it. So then below that is the keypad, and it's very much like a standard cell phone keypad if you use feature phones or older smartphones which used to have buttons. Then it's a very standard type of layout. At either end of the keypad there is the answer call button and end call, and the answer call button is green and has 3 vertical dots, and the end call button is red and has 3 horizontal dots, so it's the opposite. In between that are the other controls, and what we have here, we have the home button, so that's right after the accept call button. So we have home and menu, and there's a little line separating those. To the right of that is the standard like D-pad, arrow pad, so you have up, down, left, right, and then a square OK key in the middle. To the right of that is the back return key, and below that is the delete key. And then to the right of that, you find that end call button. Below all that is your standard telephone keypad, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, *0#. On the left side, there really isn't anything to look at. On the right, you have the voice command button, which brings up Google, because this is a Android smartphone, so you can bring up the Google voice search and dictate, and then you have the volume keys, up and down. On the top is the power button, and it's at the top right. Very easy to find. And then on the bottom is a 3.5mm headphone port and a USB-C charger. And that is a very good charger. It can charge the phone up relatively quickly. So that is the design of the phone. Now let's do a quick boot up, and I'll show you how the phone boots up and how to shut it down again. We won't go into it too much because I'll be doing several other videos that show how the functions work, but I do want to show the boot up and then how to shut it down. So I'm going to go ahead and hold down that power button until the phone vibrates, and then after that, within a few seconds, you'll hear a nice little chime which signals that the phone is starting, and then we'll hear the speech. So I'm going to go ahead and do this now. Press and hold power until the vibration happens. And there it is, so any second we'll hear the chime.
Screen.
And the phone is up, and as you heard, we are on the home screen. And really quick, I will just show you what's on the main home screen, but we'll look at it more in depth in a future video.
11:05 p.m., Monday the 28th of May.
You have your date and time. Now I'm using my down arrow on the arrow pad.
Applications.
You have applications,
Contacts.
contacts,
Phone.
phone,
Messaging.
and messaging. So it's very simple. And we'll take a tour of these in a later video. Now quickly I'm going to show you how to lock and unlock. So if we just tap the power button on the top,
Screen off.
the phone says screen off. And then pressing it again will wake it up.
Device unlocked. 11:05 p.m. Battery level 90% remaining.
And when it wakes up, it tells you the time and the battery, which I think are two of the things you may want to know when you unlock a phone. So, now turning the phone off is also very easy. We're going to go ahead and press and hold that power button again.
Main menu.
And now the menu has launched. Sorry, there we go. That's focused, I think. So we'll press the down arrow key to navigate this.
Main menu. Power off.
And you power off.
Kapsys Accessibility Service. Kapsys Accessibility is active.
We'll just explore it. So you have the accessibility service. You could turn it off or do whatever there.
Screen on off. The screen is on.
Screen on off. That could blank out the screen if you wanted privacy.
Color inversion. Color inversion disabled.
Color inversion disabled. And that is kind of switches like the contrast around. And that's it. So I want to go ahead and press up arrow until we hear power off again.
Screen on off. The screen is on. Kapsys Accessibility Service. Kapsys power off.
There's power off. So it's powered off. Then we press OK, which is in the center of the arrow pad. And when I do that, after a few seconds, the phone will vibrate to confirm that it's powered down. And there's the vibration, and the phone is now off. So that was a tour of the SmartVision 2. Really quick, I'll show you the back, because I just realized I didn't do it. There's nothing really to see back here, just the SOS button, the camera, and then the battery and SIM card. But that, in a nutshell, is the SmartVision 2's hardware. And again, before we end, I'd like to thank Irie-AT. Really thank them for sending me this to review. You know, it's a very cool little device, and I'm looking forward to sharing the features with you. So, I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.
We hope you have enjoyed this video. If so, please subscribe for more, and feel free to comment. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, @Gallagher123123. Thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.